G'day, g'day. How are we? One viewer. Small dog, how are you, mate? Just gonna try start open streams on Sundays. I'll see how it go. So yeah, it's gonna be new. Hopefully, hopefully you enjoy it. So what did you get up to today? Relaxing. Dad Brendan. Brendan says g'day to the small dog and hunter. Can you hear me fine or might have to pull a bit closer? Cheers, Brendan's. Hey, Brendan. Hey, how was your Sundays? Good or mine was pretty good. Pretty crazy. Just got to work the night though. That's the only thing. So I thought I'd come over you before. I think I'll get some rest. Kick in, kick back, and do some gardening, smoke some billies. That's the go. That's the way. Small dog spent the day cleaning my bong on the shed. Was looking like a bin. Cleaned the shed too. What stuff? The one you got in flowering doing. Oh, how's the one I got in flowering doing? Yeah, it's doing pretty good. I haven't really had time to muck around with it at the moment. But I'll give you the update there probably later. It's outdoor, the one in flower. I actually got two in flower at the moment. It's, I put this little one in the ground that went straight in the flower. So I'll have this other little strain. I don't know what it is. It's about this big in the flower already. Done something to it. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I'll put an update on my plants very soon. Just been full on. It's just work, rest, work, rest, probably. YouTube. For buddy. Running a bit low here too, so hopefully my other one will be done soon. Jar that up then. So yeah, I just made a thumbnail and everything for it, but I didn't download it. Done all that. I could have been live 20, 30 minutes ago. Cleaning the billy can be treacherous task at the best of times. Hey, small dog. Definitely one of them things you hate doing. One second. Yeah, I gotta get a new bong or a bottle brush for mine. It's starting to creep up on me. I got a bottle brush that's been full on lately. Change the shifts and stuff. I think I just might get a new one. I'll clean this keep and clean it. How do you clean your bongs? Some people use rice, some people metho and rice, I think. No, get some run not alcohol. I'll search that up. Shake it round with a dash of rock salt. Oh, yep. Oh, that sounds a bit better actually. I've heard rice. Yeah, that's just scraping all the stuff. Yeah, rice. Is that methyl or not? Bit stronger. Yeah, I'll give that a try though for sure. If I can get that stuff. Let's search that one actually. Yeah, I feel methyl and rice too. Oh, so it is different. Yeah. Stronger usually will always keep your ability clean. Yeah, I'll have a look at that stuff. Sounds good. Yeah, I'll try that stuff for sure. I don't think I will, but I might know when I see it. Yeah. And then when you're done, just rinse well through. Will eventually evaporate off the glass anyway. You set it out to dry or anything, or just? Oh yeah, just rinse. Nah, sounds good. That stuff. Once mine gets too dirty, I'll just buy a new one. Also, it's cheaper to buy online than from Bunnings. Cheaper. Yeah, might. Yeah, definitely. It's no rush anyway. So just order it. G'day, mate. It's Steve. How are you, mate? Good to see you. Nah, man, you can rinse a couple times. You won't smell or taste any chemicals. Oh, yeah, sounds good. Yeah, I gotta search this stuff up real quick. I'll be one sec. Oh yes. Is it with the little crocodile on it or just plain packet? Oh shit, I better cut that film. On eBay, 1 liter around $20. I see one with crocodile on it. Oh, this looks a bit weird. Oh, just search eBay. Oh yeah, yeah. 1 liter. Yeah, yeah. It's like a blue package. Yeah, I found that. I'll have to order some after this. Definitely. What did you say? Rock salt. Rock salt. The critical web. Yeah, yeah. That was nice. I don't mind. I've still got the littlest tiniest bit. I think it's at the moment it's indica for me. I love ground indicas and smoking them probably. But it's sort of changing a bit. Sort of evening out. Evening itself out, I think. With just a few dashes of ice salt. Then rock salt. Axe to scrub this big glass. Yeah, sounds good. Thanks for that, man. Everyone, do that. Brandon said I even used rubber plugs to plug all the holes in the bong so I can shake the fuck out of it. Oh yeah. Where you get them from Bunners too? Or just get them online? I mean, yeah, I haven't found the time to go anywhere this week. Yes, chat with Stoney. I might have to change the time, but Wednesday, 11:30 a.m. next week. Stoney will be on the podcast. Chat with him for half an hour or so, and then I'll let everyone on. Like an open stream at the end of it. Could be good. So pretty funny, old Stoney. That should be a bit of a laugh, hopefully. And yeah, I'll try to get Yay1 on the show for you. Hopefully. G'day myself. Just checking the lads. Hope all good. All's good. All is I'll just share this link in case someone might come along, join up. So I'm mute there. Spit some knowledge on outdoor growing. Yeah, I don't have too much knowledge on outdoor growing, on any growing really. I just sort of why I started this. I learn everything everyone knows and take my own from that. But yeah, for me, I just grow outdoors in greenhouse at the moment, so I'm not really yeah, I haven't really finished up on it yet. But for outdoors, there's a lot of bugs and stuff that ruin your plants, so I'd look into getting some bugs for the to like there's a website called Bug for Bugs. Find out what bugs you have, and you can get bugs to attack them. But shit, I was on mute again. I thought I was reading all through that. I wasn't. Sorry about that, boys. I just went back through the chat reading it. Didn't get nowhere. G'day Ziggy. G'day Oop. How are you? Passed in subs, yeah. Didn't even take notice till last night. When Hook was saying I got 40 subs. Last time I checked, it was only 30, 32, 33, something like that. Yeah, Hook.
So, Master Zaya was cracking, mate. I shared the post. Once you get to 1,000 subs, I can actually share your post. You can't share posts of other people's channels until you get to 1,000 subs.
Oh,
but
true.
now I can actually share posts. I shared yours out. Said
cheers, man.
yeah, another awesome Aussie canner channel. But
cheers,
no, you guys are quick. Who was that? Ziggy was just saying you passed him in subs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, it's different. I mean, Ziggy does his thing, but there's a difference. There's many different type of content producers, and so other channels might grow a little bit different than others, particularly like this open sort of source. People do enjoy it, and you know, it means I don't have to go live as much. You know, we can work between us, so because it does get tiring. But you know, you got a channel, you sort of got to provide content, but you know, once or twice a week, and it can get busy with work and shit and that kind of thing.
But yeah, that's sort of what it is too. It's just show you like how we enjoy sort of things too. How we enjoy your life sort of thing.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm so happy. I'm so fucking happy, and you're going to evolve. See, because you're new, and right, you look at your first video, right, where you came live, and then look at this video, and where you can actually talk, and you know in your mind how to present yourself. It's like you're like what is it? Fucking, you know, the Pikachu. They evolve and get more powerful and better at their fucking skills, and it's fucking epic.
Nah, cheers, man.
Fucking awesome. Plus, seeing all these mad cats here. Mika Steve, g'day. Hookstar. That's me. I'm Hook. Where's me weed at? Yeah, my fucking dog, eh? My dog jumped off my couch, landed on my weed, and then flung all my weed everywhere. Like, just flung it everywhere. Like, the whole fucking big plate like this. Like, you fucking dog, get out of here. Get the fuck out. It's looking at me like, what do I do?
Early days for everyone, but the community gonna raise itself. Yeah,
it's the early days.
Yeah, there's still heaps of people that should be doing this. I reckon they'll be joining up soon, hopefully. Yeah,
no, it'll take a while. Look, don't expect much. Evaluate your situation after a year's work. Yeah, you know, once you've grinded for a year, there's no use to worry about subs. All you need to worry about is banging out the content so that you go up in algorithms. Eventually, it starts to work for you. So the content you bring out now will work for you in 2 months from now. You know, once you grind up, say, 100 views on a video, you'll be like, oh, wicked, that video is working for me. And it just keeps getting views. It doesn't go away unless you hide it, you know. And that's what I found works for me. My first video is my worst video, or one of, and it's my biggest hitter. I want to take it down, but I'm not smoking in it, so they're just talking garbage, and I'm not smoking in it. So I didn't like the video. But what do I do? It's like, well, it works for you, so you're going to have to leave it there, Hookie. That's like in my mind. I was so bad on myself, and what should I leave?
Sel said, is there a difference legally between a potted plant and a plant in the ground? You mentioned it sometime in your...
I think that definitely, there is. You see, I was always taught, rather, that a plant, so what it is up is how far it will reach down. You know, the fact that it's in a pot will give some kind of restriction. In the ground also, unless it's a till, so you've made your own like mix to go in the ground to dirt or soils. So it all really depends. But also it comes down, I think, honestly, for me, it always comes down to the strain. You've got to understand what you're working with. So some things are just no good for certain jobs. Like they'll be growing a plant somewhere with something some way, it's just not suited to that plant. You know.
Yeah.
And they might think that their growing skill is less than what it really is. They might think, oh, it's something I'm doing, but it's actually not. It's something that maybe they are doing too much of, or it might just be the wrong strain for the wrong job. And for me, my family, the only one thing, the people that I was associated with, we grew one type inside, and it was always a dominant indica because they were smaller and you could get more in. You know, they weren't so bushy and big. They grew faster and easier to manage. So indicas were always for indoors, and the best grown indoors, and sativas outdoors. Unless you've got a 16-foot high room, you'd be putting your sativas down all the time, trying to train it to make so it doesn't grow so high.
Sorry, man, I'm about to go floody. I've just got to fix this charger up.
No worries. Is there a difference? Oh, sorry, yeah, legally. I didn't see that legally. Yes, there is, myself. So the difference is a cultivation, a definition of cultivation. They don't usually cultivate in pots. There's not many... if you were to cultivate something in a pot, you would require more pots to be able to cultivate the same amount as you would in the ground. You'll never be able to cultivate the same amount in a pot as you would in the ground. Therefore, the cultivation, what classifies as cultivation, so I say, okay, you're cultivating cannabis and you've got 2 or 3 plants or even 9. I was like, well, you can't really cultivate 9 plants. It's not really a cultivation, it's just 9 plants. But once you put 4 in the ground, they can class as 10 in a pot. All right, because it's how much you might yield to cultivate. Yeah. So I think it comes down to a yield and how many in a pot.
How much?
So yeah, I was also always told, you know, you should grow in pots if you don't want to. If you want to lessen the risk factor or whatever trouble you might get into. But also told not to grow indoors or for the same factor. And also not to use particular chemicals for the same factor, because Australian laws are fucking crazy. Nobody understands them.
I think might be something about chemicals in the ground, like people use pesticides or something. I think more people are saying like if people use pesticides in the last 15 years on that property, well then it could be like all chemicals in it, so it's not like
Right, that's the exact reason for the health. If you're putting those chemicals, it's against the rules, the law to put that into the earth, like, and to consume it. I have to do it. Yeah, so I'm not sure of I can't mention the exact laws or codes for those. I don't know that sort of, but I do know that I've been warned. I get a lot of warnings because a lot of people are like, dude, you're gonna fucking. He doing that on you too? You just showing your growth? It's like, yeah, no, everyone's doing it. Like, fucking hell. I call my what's that?
Not
naive.
Necessarily bad for the earth, bad for your health. I think you might have mixed it up. Bad for your health.
Yeah. We all are. So, and it determines. See, like it changes from state to state here. Like it's huge. That's why the variation in price is so much. I think, I would imagine. But it might vary from New South Wales to South Australia, and all of that.
Yeah, the laws in New South Wales are a bit stricter than the rest of Australia. A bit more full on.
Even worse, I think. I think Queensland and the West are even crazier, even more.
True.
Yeah, it's never been a criminal offence in my whole life. The thing is here, Zaya, ever. It's never, in South Australia, it has never been a criminal offence to grow cannabis, ever. Like it was in other states. That doesn't mean we can grow it. That's not what it means. It just means that you... Okay, so you can still get fucked up. They'll give you a fine. You got to pay your fine, you know. It's like that.
Criminally charged,
Yeah, unless you're cultivating. You can, if you're here, you'll get a criminal charge if you're cultivating, if you're supplying, if you're using the poison, the nutrients, you can get a criminal charge, or growing indoors. So they're very few, but it's managing those. So for me, I'm taking the risk, but I'm thinking, well, dude, I'm £2 a year, or £1 a year I'm getting. It's going to cost me $5,000 to $10,000 to buy that if I wanted to, in bags or ounces. So I'm saving that amount of money. And if I get busted, I'm going to get a maximum of $2,000 fine. Right. So I'm thinking, well, $2,000, like, well, $2,000 fine for getting busted when I'm saving $10,000. It's like, book me. Yeah. So, and I'm not going to go to jail. So I've done the maths. I think, well, I'm sorry. The risk to get my medicine, or not medicine, but my weed, whatever they want to call it, I just call it fucking weed because I want to get high. Let's be honest. I smoke to get high.
Yeah.
Not all do, obviously.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah,
that's
just
what I do.
Yeah.
But I am trying to get to CBD because my father's got cancer and stuff, so that's why I'm trying to get CBD stuff. Lately.
Yeah, obviously,
yeah,
because I just don't want to mix the two up to make anyone think that I'm a patient for cannabis yet.
So yeah, funny lately I've been seeing benefits in CBD. And
I love
CBD sent a bit, and I've been trying a bit before and after work, and
I'm smoking now. Some of the shit I'm smoking right now has CBD in it. It's the same stuff as you got, the Critical Web.
Yeah.
Yeah, I grew 2 here. And they're it's beautiful strain, smell, texture, funny taste in your mouth. First time you smoke it, like oily.
I didn't mind that stuff. Yeah, something maybe. I pulled a bag of weed out of the pub, at the pub in Brisbane in the early 90s, and people freaked out. It was a bag of weed, bro. Like, he was like, mate, you got 3 years for that. Ooh.
Yeah, but it's not real. It's all rumors. People just want you to think that it's a criminal, big, bad thing. Like, but nobody really looks down on it that bad. You know, only certain people. Fucking, I can't handle politicians who won't actually speak out about it. They need to work and say and commit to, making it legal. Two gutless motherfuckers. All right, bro. I'm gonna cruise. I'm gonna spark up a ciggy. I'll chill out in your chat for a little while. See what's cracking in there. Fucking legend, man. Keep doing your things, eh? Holla.
Cheers, Pat. Thanks for coming on. I'm off for it. Been a nice chat. Have a good week. Bloody stars. Cheers yourself. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Whole different ideas up there, especially from the ACT. Yes, they'll still be in the chat. I think, maybe. Might be too far. Better get the kid fed and washed. Have a good night, mate. Yeah, you too, mate. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate it. Ziggy D. Fuck the politicians. We need politicians. Yeah. That's what we need. Let's take it easy. Yeah, so I'll try to start this every Sundays. I'll get it ready by tomorrow, and I'll have the thing up ready. Go and set your reminders. Should have at least a week. We've got Stoney coming on Wednesday, hopefully. Just maybe a different time because he might need it a bit earlier. 11:30 if not. What if, what time Sundays do you think I should do it? So it just popped up with it, so I thought I'll put it in now anyway. Get one in, but probably a bit early, maybe. What I was thinking, maybe like 4:30 Sunday. Pretty good time. No, 4:30 Sundays probably. To keep everything scheduled. So Sundays and then Wednesday mornings, Thursday mornings. Wednesday mornings is the highcast, and Thursday mornings is the morning session. So yeah, the next highcast should be with Stoney. Just might be might be a bit earlier time. So I planned it for 11:30, but it might be 10:30, 9:30, something like that. It was Stoney Baker MD. It's already scheduled. Go and set your reminder if you want it. Hit the like button. Oh shit, yeah, I think. Oh yeah, that's when the footy starts. Yeah, I might just do it anyway. It's like a reaction at the same time. Yeah, it doesn't sound too bad actually. Reaction. I don't get that too many times. So yeah, 11:30. Wednesdays 11:30. Thursdays and 4:30 Sundays. Be all live streams. Everyone will be open except the highcast. But at the end it gets open, so pretty much open. But I'll do like an hour to half an hour with Stoney first, and then it's open. Who do you think's gonna win the grand final? Not Rabbits, obviously. I reckon too. Cheers, man. Cheers, mate. Steve. Appreciate it. 6:05 p.m. Oh, true. So 4:30 is 6:05 there. I'll have to look that up too. So where are you? South Australia, did you say? It's 35. Yeah. I might. I don't know. Yeah, no. I'll, that's a good time for you, or 6:30? Oh, 6 o'clock. I meant. A couple of hours before the game. Yeah. Yeah, no. Cheers anyway. Yeah, I'll have to get that fixed. Look, I'll get that fixed. So by next train. Yeah, cheers anyway. Man. Didn't know that. Yeah, so I got some ash off PDP. I never, never smoked it before. Never smoked ash. How do you smoke it? I don't know if I should smoke it. Yeah. Sometimes I do a lot of less. Nobody told. Top of the bottom. Ah, the hash. I also pack your normal can up and break it off or something. Just cut a bit off and chuck it on top. Put it on top of the bottom. I love that little bit of ash on top of my can. I would be starting up ash to mop it. Crumble it on top of your can, melt it into the black flour. Spring roots get slower than usual. Smoke it just like a normal bong might light up high in oil. No worries, mate. I got the, I only got a little bit, but I might try it out here. Not now, but yeah. So yeah, it's got a bit of critical push stuff to it there, but critical web on that. So yeah, that's the hash or whatever it is. Must be smells nice. Must be critical web hash too, so it come with it. Oh, that's good. That'd be nothing but it's pretty strong stuff. Oh yeah, it says oh, looks tasty. PTP it top of his game with good stuff. Yeah, that's why I want to try it. Trust PTP, but I wouldn't want to get a habit of it because I wouldn't trust anyone else making it probably. G'day, Jim. G'day, Jim. I'm not sure what that is. Is that like a trim bin? Is that how you get the ash? Do you use trim bins to get it? Or where it just all falls to the bottom of the bin sort of thing? Or do you use because I've never even looked it up. So I'm a bit wary of it, that's all. I'll look that up anyway. Shoot. I think it's an organic hash pipe. Like the classic way to smoke. Yeah, I'll give it a go there. I'll probably do it on a live stream or something. Or at least put a video up of it. Should be good. Headstand dash bong, you reckon? I don't think I'll be able to pull that off. There, so nearly reached the end of my monthly stream hours too. On StreamYard. Around about 15 hours or something. But I'll probably head off here soon. Have a few more times here. See how we go. We were poor. Could only smoke Actually, I have a car things with holes in it. Yeah, thankfully I've never done that. Like, for a can, I used the can paste, but not with the holes in it. Make a stage. That's it. Fair enough. Just subscribe or Sonic to that if you're watching. Sonic. Might come up badges down. Cheers all. Bong on, have a great week. Master good show. Cheers all. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for sticking around in the chat. Appreciate it. Yeah, that was back in the early 80s. Yeah, enough. Brendan says, peaceful. Enjoy, mate. Mordor says, cheers all. Later all. Make the Steve. Yeah, thanks for coming on all. Appreciate it. You're still there. And everyone else, thanks for coming in the chat. Appreciate it. I'll head off in a few minutes, so. If you can think of anyone you want to say on the livecast or anything, let me know. I'd love to invite them. I'll try to get them on. Sorry, mate. Just had to do something real quick. What's everyone's plans for tomorrow? Same thing, or I'm excited to flower this new unknown strain. It's a smelly one, even in veg. Yeah, I got this critical. Oh, I forget already. Critical gorilla. Critical. Critical mass cross gorilla glue. And that stinks in. That's only in veg. Fucking stinks. And, yeah. Hail Jafar. No, you can say it's about Hail Jafar. Oh, my old school unknown strain. Barely even smells in flower. Yeah, this I got the one in flower at the back. I can barely smell it. I got this one in veg. Stinks. Jafar says, G'day, Maker. Sounds good. Yeah, mine's that unknown strain too. I can't smell it. I can smell it, but barely, yeah. That's the one I got in flower. And then I got a critical griller that I can smell in veg. Yeah, I'll probably head off. Yeah. Thanks everyone coming on. Yeah, just let me know if you want to say anyone in particular on the interviewed or whatever. Or if you want to come on or anything. Cheers, Jeff Harp. So, hope it is. Terrible week, though. Oh, not terrible, but just the change of shifts and stuff. This might be a bit better this week than open anyway. Yeah, good night, man. Have a good night. One time more. Net off. Then it says, cheers, Jeff R. Small dog, make it Steve. Cheers, Jeff R. Until next time, neighbours. Not sure what that last bit, mate. You'll have to fill me in. I don't know if I should play the Aussie Guys song before you finish up. Just a different version of Booksters. Let's just listen to that and let off if I can find it. It says yes. I just can't find it here at the moment. I should have it ready and playing for it. This one. I'll just chuck this on. Cheers everyone anyway. Have a good night. Hope you have a good week. Got some videos coming out Wednesday and Thursday. Live streams. I should have videos in between. Cheers. Let me know if you can hear it.
This is a song about no smoking ban. We had a no smoking ban in Australia, but we changed it. We just had a no smoking ban here in Ireland. Down in Australia, had to change the rules. All the kids were getting busted, smoking drugs in school. We couldn't have our young politicians growing up with drug convictions.
That's for a bit though.
Smoking that marijuana. cheaper than booze and get you like a bent banana. Marijuana, Australiana, safer than pills, safer than booze. You can buy it from your local farmer. Down in Tasmania, that's where I come from. Glaxo's car puppies everywhere, we're all on the opium. Up there in Sydney, that's a gay community.
I hope it's not too loud.
Gay time, plus they're all on the ecstasy. And up there in Queensland, think they've got the class. Look out there, back garden, they're all grown grass. Look at that marijuana. Australiana, safer than blue, safer than blue. Yeah, like a bit bananas. Look at that marijuana. Australiana, safer than pills, safer than booze. You can buy it from your local farmer. Over here in Europe, that's a bloody joke. They tell us all what to do and they're all snorting coke. It's legal in Holland. It's legal in Switzerland.
Cheers, all.
When I was smoking in Deutschland, they just didn't give a damn. Over there in England, they've got the Union Jack. Bunch of bloody know-it-alls, they're all smoking crack. Look at that marijuana. Australiana, safer than pills, safer than food. To get you like a bit bananas. Look at that marijuana. Australiana, safer than pills, safer than food. You can buy from your local farmer. Over here in Ireland, Catholic Church is cash. No one really gives a toss. They're too busy smoking ash. What about the Americans? Hey, what about the Americans? What about the Americans? They turned into monks. They lost the war in Vietnam. They lost the war on drugs. So spread the word about the herb. Go outside, plant your seed, grow your weed, and let's get high. Australiana, save it, save it, yeah, like a bit of banana. Marijuana, Australiana, save it, save it,
Thanks, everyone, for coming on. Brendan, next, everyone else. Have a good night.